Ever wondered why your age would be different if you lived on another planet? Why a year on Earth isn't the same as on Mars or Jupiter? Turns out, it's not just about distance from the Sun. It's also about time, stretching. Get ready for a journey across planets and the fabric of time. Ever wondered why your age would be different if you lived on another planet? On Earth, 1 year. 365 days. But on Mars, it can reach 637 days. Why? Simple. A year is measured by how long a planet takes to orbit the Sun, and since each planet orbits at different speeds and distances from our solar system's center, don't be surprised if a year out there lasts longer than your entire drama phase. Imagine living on Mercury. A year, there is only 88 Earth days. Super fast, like your ex who moved on too quick. That's because Mercury is super close to the Sun, so it finishes one orbit in no time. But weirdly, one day on Mercury, a full rotation, lasts longer than its year. So you could celebrate birthdays more often than you sleep. Absurd, right? Now let's hop over to Mars. The red planet is farther from the Sun than Earth, meaning it takes longer to complete one orbit, about 687 Earth days. So if you're 10 years old on Earth, you'd be just a bit over 5 on Mars. Instant youth. But don't get too excited. One day on Mars is only slightly longer than Earth's, around 24.6 hours. So yes, still stuck with 8-hour workdays. Next up, Jupiter. This gas giant takes 12 Earth years to go around the Sun once. That means your first birthday there would be when you're already graduating college, maybe even working. Funny thing is, one day on Jupiter is just about 10 hours. Time flies there. Work for 8 hours, that leaves you only 2 hours for food, sleep, and Netflix. Stressful, huh? Saturn's not far behind. This stunning ringed planet takes about 29.5 Earth years to complete one orbit. Imagine your first birthday there, happening right before your retirement. Like Jupiter, Saturn spins super fast. One day, there lasts just 10.7 hours. So, yep, you'd feel those Monday blues twice a day on Earth. No such thing as long weekends on Saturn. Now things get wild with Uranus. This tilted, icy planet has a year that lasts 84 Earth years. If you're 20 now, you wouldn't even be 1 year old on Uranus. An eternal baby, basically. But note this. A day on Uranus is about 17 hours. Still more manageable than Jupiter, but jet lag would hit hard if you planned your schedule Earth-style. Also, it's freezing cold there. Really, really cold. Neptune, the farthest known planet, is the king of slow time. It needs around 165 Earth years for just one orbit around the Sun. So if you were born on Neptune, you likely wouldn't see your first birthday in a lifetime. And a day there? About 16 hours. So while years are super long, the days are actually shorter. Kinda unfair, don't you think? So why do these planets have such different years? It comes down to two things: distance from the Sun and orbital speed. The farther from the Sun, the longer the orbital path, and the slower a planet moves, the longer it takes to finish that orbit. It's like a race. Mercury is the sprinter, Neptune is a marathon runner, just in extreme slow motion. Interestingly, all these planets follow Newton's and Kepler's laws of gravity. The farther a planet is from the Sun, the weaker the gravitational pull, so it can take its sweet time orbiting. But that chill pace means its years are super long. So if you feel life's moving too fast, try Uranus. Just be ready to wait until your grandkids are born to celebrate your next birthday. So the bottom line is, time is relative, depending on where you are. On Earth, we're used to 1 year, picture 365 days, but elsewhere, time can feel lightning fast or ridiculously slow. Coming up next, we'll explore how time also changes with speed and gravity. And this isn't just about planets, we're entering Einstein's world of relativity. Intrigued yet? Alright, in the last episode we talked about how long a year is on different planets. But hold on, that was just the surface. Now we dive into something even more mind-blowing. Time can actually stretch or slow down, depending on how fast you're moving or how strong gravity is where you are. And nope, this isn't sci-fi, it's real science. And who told us this? the wild-haired genius himself, Albert Einstein. Einstein said, "The faster you move, the slower time passes for you." This is called time dilation. Imagine you're on a super-fast spaceship close to the speed of light. For you on board, time feels normal. But when you return to Earth, decades have passed. Like you went out for a quick coffee, and boom, the world has changed. It's just like Interstellar, but this is real. This stuff has actually been tested. Scientists once used two super-accurate atomic clocks. One stayed on Earth, the other flew on a fast-moving plane. When the plane returned, the onboard clock was slightly behind the one on Earth. The difference was tiny, but it proved time runs differently depending on speed. Crazy, right? Time isn't fixed, it's flexible. But speed isn't the only thing that messes with time. Gravity does too. In places with stronger gravity, like black holes or super-dense planets, time moves more slowly compared to places with weaker gravity. This is called gravitational time dilation. So if you hang out near a black hole, time for you would crawl compared to someone far away. Mind easy à fait blown. Back to planets. Now you get why time can feel different. Big planets like Jupiter have stronger gravity than Earth, so time there runs a little slower. It's a tiny effect for normal people, but it matters a lot for satellites and space missions. That's why Earth's GPS needs time adjustments, because those satellites experience this relativity effect in orbit. Time slowing down due to gravity even happens on Earth. Clocks at your feet tick more slowly than clocks at your head. Seriously. Gravity is slightly stronger closer to Earth's surface. The difference is tiny, just nanoseconds, but technically, yes, your head ages faster than your feet. So yeah, time can be sneaky and unfair sometimes. What if you lived on a space station? Well, this gets interesting. Astronauts orbiting Earth at high speed experience time slightly slower than we do. So when they come back, they're just a bit younger than their identical twins on Earth. The effect is tiny, but real. So yeah, living in space might make you age slower by a smidge. So what if you lived on a faraway planet like Neptune? A year is super long there, but the relativity effects from gravity and speed still apply. It's not as extreme as near a black hole, but still. Your age might feel different depending on where you are. So if you theoretically want a longer life, just live on a far, slow-spinning planet. But get ready to be very lonely. Turns out, time isn't just numbers on a clock, it actually changes based on conditions. On Earth, we think a year is 12 months, but out there, it can be wildly different. A year might be long, a day might be short, and time can literally slow down. The most mind-blowing part? All of this has been proven scientifically. So now, you're not just saying time moves slowly when you're bored. It's a physics thing too. So the conclusion? Years on other planets differ due to orbits and rotation speeds, but time can also slow down because of speed and gravity, just like Einstein's relativity theory says. Living in space isn't just about cool suits and zero gravity. It's also about time possibly making you younger, or never letting you have a birthday again. Pretty wild, huh? So, still thinking about moving to Mars? So, time isn't absolute. On some planets, a year can feel like a lifetime, or you might never have a birthday at all. From orbital speeds to Einstein's relativity, time gets weird and wild. Still thinking of moving to Mars? You might want to think twice. If this kind of content, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss other exciting videos. Likes and comments will also help this channel grow even more. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.